Hi class, this video is going to show you a do while loop in Java. So if we're doing a do while loop, so let's say we want, I don't know, we're just going to ask a random number, a random question, and we're going to ask them, do they want to continue or stop? So we're going to keep asking them until they input S for stop, for example. So let's say the way we do a do while loop, you start with do, curly bracket, and at the bottom is where you have your while condition. Do while, and let's say command not equal to X to exit. And we can say or, so remember the vertical lines are or, command not equal to X. And then the semicolon goes at the bottom. So what it's complaining about now is it doesn't know about command. So if you hang your mouse over there, it even gives you the option to create a local variable command. So I'm going to do that. And it puts it up here. And I'm going to give it an initial value of, let's say, a space, which will be fine. So it gets rid of these errors. And now in the code, I've already created the scanner object. I'm going to ask the user, continue, or exit. And the way we get a single character in scanner is not really elegant, but the way we would do it is we would say, let's say, we already have command equals. And then what you would do is you would get the input as a line, as a string, input.next line. And I'm going to put brackets around this because now once you do this, it gets it as a string. And then if you remember, there's a command, there's a method in the string class called char_add. And that will give you a character at a certain index. So 0 would mean the first character, because remember Java starts counting from 0. So now I would put in here, I'm going to put in an extra if statement. Check if the input was valid. And then I'll say if command, and now this is where if things could be uppercase or lowercase, it could get complicated. So what we could do is initially get the command as a string. So we say input.next line. Now this value, I'm going to replace this, and instead of just value, I'm going to say value dot to lowercase. So what that does is it'll convert, even if the user inputs something uppercase, it's going to convert it to lowercase. So I no longer need to check if it's a capital X. So I'm going to say here, if the command is not equal to C, and I think it's and command is not equal to X, I'm going to just let them know that I know they input something invalid. Invalid input. And then you'd want to test that as well. So what I'm going to do, and another note on Eclipse, if you see a little asterisk here, that means the file is not saved. So when I run it, I had checked off that one option where it saves it automatically. So I run this, and you can see the asterisk is gone. So now if I put in C, it'll continue. C, even a capital C. If I type in X, it exits. We don't know that it did. I could put another message down here. Bye for now. And usually we like to space our code out a bit. It makes it a bit easier to read. So I'm going to run this and comment. Don't forget comments. I haven't put a lot of comments. So let's say here, if I put an R in, invalid input, R, W, so I say big C, little c, O, a number. So it's ignoring, it's telling me they're all invalid. So now if I press capital X, bye for now. So that's it for now for the do while loop. And the feature of a do while loop is that it will execute at least once. So typically if you have a program that has a menu in it, you'd output the menu in here, and then you check at the bottom, depending on what the menu selection was, whether you continue or exit. Anyways, have a good day. Bye-bye.